Good day, everyone. Welcome to another installment of Super Beginner Piano Lessons. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to play in the key of E. Key of E. The key of E comprises three major chords. The first major chord is the E major chord. The second major chord is the A major chord, and the final major chord is the B major chord. So, why don't we jump right to it? The first note on the E major chord is the note of E. The second note on the E major chord is the note of G sharp or A flat, and the third note on the E major chord is the note of B. The second major chord in the E key of E is the A major chord. The first note is A. The second note is C sharp or D flat, and the third note is E. The final major chord in the key of E is the B major chord. The first note is B, and unlike the B minor chord, guys, which the second note would be the D, note of D. We're gonna go a semitone higher because this chord we're playing is a major chord. It's not a minor chord, and major chords tend to be a semitone higher than minor chords. So, whereas the B minor chord was the second note was down here at the note of D, we're gonna go a semitone higher for the second note. So we're gonna go up this way. Semitone higher is this way. The sharper notes are this way. So one semitone higher is just right up here on this black key. This is known as your D sharp or E flat. So the second note is D sharp or E flat, and your final note is the note of F. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! I keep messing that up. No, this third note is not your F. Your third note, like the B minor chord, is your note of F sharp or G flat. So first note is E, second note is D sharp or E flat, and your final note is your note of F sharp or G flat. There you go. That's your B major chord. Okay, and also I want to teach you guys your minor chord for the key of E. Now there's at least three different minor chords for each key. So the key of E, like all the other keys I've been teaching you, it's gonna contain about three minor chords. But there's one particular minor chord that's used far more often than all the other minor chords. And the most common minor chord used in the key of E is what's known as the key of C sharp minor. Okay, C sharp minor. I'm gonna give you guys a guess. What do you guys think the first note is on the C sharp minor? C sharp minor. Will it be the note of C? No, it's a C sharp. So now it won't be the note C. We're going to be one semitone higher this way. So we're going to go up this way right here to the note of C sharp, also known as the D flat, but we're going to call it the C sharp. So the first note is C sharp. The second note is going to be the note of E. And your final note is going to be your note of G sharp or A flat. Okay, so one time over, the first major chord in your key of E is your E major chord. E major chord, your first note is E. Second note, unlike the E minor where the second note is down here at your G, you're going to go one semitone higher up to the G sharp. So second note is G sharp or A flat. And your final note is B. Second chord in the key of E is the A major chord. First note is A. Second note is C sharp or D flat. And third note is E. Your final note on your key of E is your note of B major chord. The final chord in the key of E is your B major chord. The first note is B. Second note is your D sharp or E flat, and your final note is your F sharp or G flat. And of course, we have the minor chord, C minor. First note is C sharp minor. First note is C sharp. Second note is E, and third note is G sharp or A flat. Okay, why don't we play a song in this particular key? We're gonna use all the chords, even including that minor chord. Here we go. I got one. You guys ready? Cool. The splendor of the King, clothed in majesty, all the earth rejoices, all the earth rejoices. He wraps in sound. It's too high, sorry, and blows out his voice. trembles at his voice. How great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And all will see how great is our God. Mm, mm, Thanks, guys, for watching. That is your key of E. The next major chord we're going to learn is going to be your, the next key we're going to learn is going to be your key of B. And yeah, the key of B should be a fun one. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, be sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, suggestions, requests, concerns, please comment below. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.